Happy Thanksgiving, friends! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky. Happy Thanksgiving. So today I am going to do a little makeup, no makeup, get ready with me for Thanksgiving dinner or lunch. I'm going to my cousin's house. Wow, it's really crazy that we are grown and they're having kids. This is nuts, but one thing about my cousin, she's not a people pleaser. And I love her boundary game, okay? I think it comes to a shock to some of our family members when they realize we are no longer part of their immediate family, and that little transitional period from immediate family to now your new family, we get a little hurt and can't comprehend and accept, like, this is their new family now. Basically, I just wanted to catch up with you guys on several different subjects because I've had a lot going on. I'm going to attempt to put makeup on while I talk. I don't know why that's so hard for me to do, but I can multitask. People who can do this, okay, ready? Kudos to you. Kudos to you. But the first thing I wanted to catch up y'all on, or catch y'all up on, was the Sephora squad. I applied. This was my third time, I believe. I can't keep up anymore. But I was pretty bummed out that I didn't get it. And I just sometimes get in my head and reevaluate, like, what do I do next as a trader? It's really hard to keep going when there's not a straightforward path where someone is telling you what to do. And putting on another primer. It's hard to keep going and have faith. Coming from a background like mine, I studied engineering in college, very clear defined path, and then when you get to corporate, it's another clear defined path of, like, you start here, you're supposed to be promoted here at this point, and that's just not the case being a trader. So you just have to keep on having faith, even though things are not clearly defined. And sometimes that makes me nervous. But it makes me kind of wonder, like, do I keep doing this? Do I stop? Is anybody watching? But I'm not gonna give up. I saw this girl make a post saying that this was her 5th time trying. That's crazy. So 5th time trying, and, like, she had a really big following. She has a really big following across, like, every single platform, and she's been doing this way longer than me. So I was like, I have no excuse. I could try again. I could apply again. I just need to come harder and grow on my accounts. And I'm trying to also, look at the positive side of things. Like, yes, I didn't get that, but I've gotten invited to brand events with, like, Peach and Lily. I've gotten invited to the TikTok headquarters with other creators. I got invited to the Black Beauty roster event, and I was in the same room as Jackie Anna. Like, I'm sitting down, and Jackie Anna is right in front of me. Like, come on. I gotta look at things from a better perspective and remind myself, like, you're doing something right, You're not getting everything exactly when you want, which I'm okay with. I'm reminded that I'm okay with getting things on God's timing and not on my timing. But yeah, just trying to look at the positive sides of things and continue putting stuff out, and reminding myself that some content is better than nothing. Like, some is better than perfect. Not every single thing I put out is gonna hit and it's gonna resonate with everybody, so I just have to keep trying. And then I saw a lot of people, like, upset with some of the creators they picked and low-key hating. And it's like, these people have worked extremely hard to get to where they are right now. Like, y'all can't be, this upset and going in on people. It's getting hater vibes. Just take your L and move on. It's not the end of the world. Like, you didn't get your way. It's okay, try again next year. But don't get online talking crap about some of these people. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do my eyebrows online while I talk. I recently watched Wicked. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay, I lied. I can't do this and talk. I'll be right back. Ooh, it's not easy to do. You have to have a very light hand to make sure that you're getting those soft hair-like strokes. Not easy. But I saw Wicked with my family. Very touching movie. And you know, I saw some people like reviewing and making fun of the movie on TikTok of like the Cynthia and Ariana Grande's like interview, and some people are just so miserable. Like I don't understand. Like they're being vulnerable and talking about their experience being on set and how they felt filming that, and it's just so genuine. And the internet is just not a safe place to be vulnerable and share your honest emotions. It reminds me of that. I love the movie. I love the message, the hidden messages in the movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Very touching. And I'm glad they broke it down into different parts because they're going to be able to touch different subjects. I had to do this offline too. I'm not gonna lie, this is also you need a steady hand to do. It's not easy. Perfecting the brow. I don't know, being an actress is not easy. You really have to dig deep from a place within to enact certain emotion. Be right back. Let me just finish this real quick. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Good movie. And then I wanted to talk to you guys about doing TikTok and being in the TikTok Shop Creator Program. If you haven't been on TikTok, TikTok basically started this TikTok Shop program like a year ago. And it's just been up and down. I'm grateful to be in it. They send you samples of things, and then sometimes you can charge a flat rate fee of like $1,200 for a video with an item, and then you can, and then you have like a certain number of days that you have to post the video by, and you get commission for each person that buys the item from your video. And that's another reason why I'm filming today and getting cute, because Black Friday is tomorrow, and so a lot of stores and sellers are selling stuff and having a sale, but you just don't know what it's gonna bring, right? It's not guaranteed. It just depends on how your stuff performs, and it's just a lot of up and down, you know? It's a lot up and down. The program I was previously in shut down, and then they invited me to another program 3 months later. It's called TikTok Tastemakers. They're supposed to actually be having like more in-person events like all over versus just like in New York and LA and like wherever the headquarters are. And it's just up and down and scary, and I wish it wasn't, because it makes it hard to plan financially and like commit to a lease. I don't feel comfortable signing a lease or committing to any long-term commitments with just the money I make off social media. Like, it just sounds crazy to me, because you just don't know what each month is going to look like. And so I am still on the hunt of looking for a full-time role back in my field of being in big tech. So yeah, that's where things are with that. And then next, I want to catch you guys up on my dating life. Nah, just kidding. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better. I will say that. I want to speak on it in like a positive light. I think I'm definitely getting closer to what I want, which is a husband. Okay, to be very clear, I want to be married, but I don't want just any regular husband. I have a really good example with my parents. My father is absolutely amazing to my mother. Very kind, sweet man. So those attributes are definitely attributes that I care about and want. But I am grateful that everyone that didn't work out with is done. I can imagine being married to for the rest of my life to any of those people that I previously were in a relationship with. Because now I also have a better criteria and better standards. Like, I feel like going through all those dating experiences allowed me to basically understand what I want and what I don't want. And you only experience that by dating. Like, people have to remember, dating is a muscle you need to flex. And that muscle needs to be flexed often for it to work. I feel like sometimes as an immigrant child, you know, we were banned from even looking at boys growing up. And then you graduate college and now, where's your husband? And I'm like, well, when was I dating? Good for me, you know, I was secretly dating, always. I always had a man. But you have to practice. You can't just wake up and be like, I'm gonna get married. Like, that's not how it works. But yeah, I was very forceful with like, hey, this is my boyfriend, I'm bringing him. Y'all gonna meet him. Like that whole hiding, not bringing a person around. Stop it. That's how your daughter is gonna end up single, because she's never learned how to date. But also, you know, I was dating somebody earlier this year for a significant amount of time, and or just to give y'all some background, like I haven't been in a relationship in 4 years, because I keep meeting people, and then after that like 3rd month, I'm like, all right, I can't date you. Like I will get to the 3rd month mark, and I'm like, I can't get in a relationship with you. I can't be with you. Or like the 1st month mark, and it's like, I can't date you either. So I almost got into a relationship with this guy. Almost, right? Like I want one, but it had, you know, the things have to be there. And, you know, things like being romantic were a problem. I do not want a boring African marriage, African relationship. Like, that's just not, I'm not feeling that. And so I challenged some of those things, and I guess it bruised his ego. I don't know. And he didn't take it the right way, and he ended up doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. And it was time for me to let go of him. Bye. Okay, I had to delete some stuff. I'm running out of storage, and I need to switch out my memory cards, but not just quite yet. Oof. Just so much to think about and do when you're making content. I didn't know I was signing up for all this. Okay, because it's Thanksgiving, I'm just doing a very natural, light shadow beat. I love a plain, natural shadow beat. But where was I? Oh, so yeah, he had to go. He was stupid. But I will say from that situation, I have learned men will do whatever they want. Whatever they want to do, they can do it. Like they are a lot smarter than I feel like some people be trying to handicap them to be. But they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And you're not asking for too much. You're asking for the bare minimum, and ask for more. Open your mouth and ask. Always open your mouth and ask. And if they have a problem with it, that's a red flag. They just don't want to do it with you. So open your mouth and ask. Ask that man for money. Ask that man for commitment. Ask that man for more. Always. If he doesn't want to give you more, he's not the one. Keep pushing. And I will say, dating in the sense of like the quality of men that I'm coming across has gotten better. I'm able to decipher whether or not this person is even worth me putting on my expensive makeup to go on a date with. I recently went on a date. He has a great career. His family situation is questionable for me. That is a really big thing for me when I am dating, is, you know, understanding what type of family this person is coming from. And, you know, it's like you went to law school and got this hard law degree, but now dating is rocket science for you. I don't understand how we got here. Like, it's just like, these men are so smart. You know, they're so smart that when it comes to dating, it's just zero, nothing. It's so confusing. How? But it's getting better. It's getting better, and even though he will not be seeing me again, I will say my experiences dating are getting better the older I get and the more I do it. And it's really helping me decipher, is this somebody worth continuing things on with, or, you know, this is gonna be a flank, or are you just enjoying the experience? So that has been nice to be able to identify as a 20-something navigating the dating scene. But we're getting closer. I have hope. We're getting closer to husband. We're getting closer. And then I'm going to talk about my layoff situation. So if you're new here, I got laid off April 2023. April 2023. And woo, I'm still recovering. Okay, it's not a one and done type thing. It definitely has my mind going in different places for the future, and just like understanding how to be prepared for this in the future. I've tried so many different things. Like, you name it, I've tried it. I mean, I've made a video about it. But my friend started this website where you sign up and it gives you an update on the newest jobs. The AI feature is still being built, but it gives you access to newest jobs, so you are the first applicant. So like, you know, on LinkedIn, how you like have your notification set on for the type of roles you want, and then it notifies you, but then you look and there's like 3,000 applicants. Okay, it's to avoid that. So it will post jobs that basically you're the first person to see the job posting, which means there's less people applying, there's less competition, because this is a competitive market. If you're applying for something, I promise there's like 1,000 other people out there just as qualified, if not more qualified than you. So competition is tough right now. But I think mentally, emotionally, I am taking care of myself, and not being so stronghold on like what success typically would look like for me. I think this has forced me to really reevaluate what it is that I want moving forward and what I want my career to look like. It forced me to dive into making content full time, which I said I wanted to do, but really, now that I'm here, I'm like, where's the 9 to 5? Where's the 9 to 5? Because I can do both. I have the capacity to do both, and I would like the security to do both, because as I mentioned earlier, there's no guarantee with this stuff, and there's not a long-term future always. You don't know what's next. There's not a written out roadmap and plan, and that makes a person like me pretty anxious. I am a recovering type A, recovering control freak. I've definitely learned, like, you just kind of have to only focus on things that are in your control and let God take over the rest of the way. The idea of success has really changed. I define success very differently now. My ideal day would be to wake up when I want, feeling well rested, eating a healthy meal, exercising, maybe working on a thing or two of my craft, and then, you know, maybe spending time with my family, cooking for them, and calling it a day, and doing that all over again. But I am definitely not in the hustle bustle. I'm gonna have this, and I'm gonna have a side hustle, I'm gonna start a business. I don't think I have that in me. I don't think I have it in me right now. Your girl is burnt out. But I think because of my past and how maybe ambitious and such a go-getter I've been in the past, people have kind of just assumed like I'm gonna keep doing that kind of stuff, and no, I don't care anymore. Like, people will come up to me and tell me all these things that they have going on and doing, and I'm like, that's good for you. You know, I'm gonna keep making my videos and doing what makes me happy, but I have no interest in grind culture. That's not cute to me. I think capitalism has brainwashed, and consumerism has brainwashed a lot of people to want those things and move like a machine, and I'm like, I don't want to move like that. That's not good for my heart health. It's not good for my overall body health. And stress will kill you. Stress will kill you, because you are trying to keep up this crazy lavish lifestyle, working all these jobs, and it's like, it's unnecessary. And I don't want to be a part of the rat race. I want to live a good life. I want to live a quality life. And the last thing I just want to update you guys about is applying to different programs. So, I know I said I'm not trying to hustle or grind, but I gotta do a little something, okay? I want to retire every single time. But I didn't get the Swartz Squad thing, but I've been applying to other programs. I recently just applied to be on the PR team for South by Southwest. South by Southwest actually has, like, it's been in Austin in the past, and it's been in Australia, but now they are bringing it to London, and it'll be the first time, and I really want to go. So I submitted my media form to be able to attend as an influencer. So pray for me, and hopefully I will be able to cover it. If you don't know what South by Southwest is, it's a music festival, but they've also added like a tech portion and a media portion to it. And I went like 2 years ago with my job with Microsoft. They paid for everything, the best. And I want to go again and cover either the Austin one or the London one as an influencer. So pray for me. If anybody is on that team that is covering or picking, selecting perhaps people or would like me to cover the festival, reach out. I'd be down. But I would need your help with accommodating my travels and stay while I'm there. But I'm the girl. Yeah, as the year winds down, I am going to continue just doing what I'm doing with my videos. This is very hard for me to do as far as like get ready and talk. It's not my usual YouTube video, but I have to get in the rhythm of doing stuff like this, so I can like talk to y'all and not be so like it has to be like this, it has to be perfect, and just like more of a casual vibe of me just hopping on here and talking, because that's what YouTube vlog is supposed to be. It doesn't have to be a perfect vlog video every single time. But as the year is winding down, I want to lock in and not crash out. And I'm excited to see what this new year will bring for me. Every year that I make content, it's not like the year before. I just never know what to expect, and I never know what God has in store for me. I don't really have any expectations outside of just hoping that my stuff performs well and I grow on YouTube. That I started TikTok before making my way over here on YouTube, because it's not easy. Making videos is not easy. I don't know what I thought signing up for this. I do like making vision boards, so maybe I will do that for my 2025. The other thing is, like, I've been really seeing Pinterest. Like, Pinterest is that girl, especially if you want to take advantage of their search engine. So basically, I was reading my YouTube analytics, and people are watching my YouTube stuff from Pinterest, which I am shocked by because I was not posting on Pinterest at all. But I guess as it sits on Pinterest search engine, it directs people to your channel and stuff. So I don't know, they was telling us about posting on Pinterest, but now I hear you. Now I understand, like, the search engine is actually really good. Well, it's not really good. It's like, it needs more work. Like, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but like, it needs more content for certain SEO words, especially for like black stuff. So that's another area I'm trying to focus on, because it's really pushing my YouTube videos. Shout out to Pinterest. I am basically done to that is blush. But that's what you don't anticipate. It's like, I'm done talking about what I want to talk about, y'all, but I'm still not doing my makeup. I don't know how people do this and make it on time to like places. The whole get ready to do this. How? Which is why I usually just do like the voiceover thing, where I just film myself getting ready and then do the voiceover thing, because it just makes it easier. Okay, let me spray this. This is like a moisturizing. It has hyaluronic acid in it. So I'm gonna add some moisture back on my face because I just powdered the hell out of my face. And put on my lashes. And then we're finishing off with the best spray ever. Now it's time for me to shoot some Black Friday TikTok shop stuff. But happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for sitting here and catching up with me today. See you guys in the next video. Bye.